This has been a really miserable summer for the Obama administration, and I think you can safely say not a great summer for the country as a whole. The southern border, you have all kinds of these kids from Central America coming across. Russia's on the move again, shooting down airliners. The Middle East is aflame. ISIS has taken over. The news abroad is bad. The economy, we keep getting these, like you'll say, oh, the stock market's doing well, and then the GDP goes down a little bit. Obamacare is going into effect, and there are plenty of folks who are frustrated as heck about that, with good reason. And so you put all the right track, wrong track numbers of when they ask the electorate, people are really blah right now. That's the technical term they use in political science. People are down, people are frustrated, and so you might say, aha, that's good news for the Republicans. Not really. I mean, as people are really down on everybody in politics. I think the government shutdown back last fall had a lot of people kind of say, they're all a bunch of bickering children up there. I don't trust any of them. I don't like any of them. Now, they may snap out of it. I think it's safe to say that the mood in the Democratic, base voters is very down. Democrats have a tougher time getting their voters out in a midterm election. Basically, if it's a presidential election and you're voting for this big personality, this larger-than-life figure as the Barack Obama, the munificent sun god who stepped down into the presidency, instead of his messiah figure that he had been before, people get excited for that. If it's, strangely enough, Kay Hagan is not quite inspiring that same level of bonanza excitement, not a whirling dervish of raw political charisma there. And people are kind of like, nah, they may vote, they may not. A certain portion of the Republican base remains fired up. I think a certain portion of the Republican base remains quite irked at the leadership in Congress. You saw the defeat of Eric Cantor earlier this year. Really no love lost for John Boehner or Mitch McConnell or any of these guys. On the other hand, I think they're still angrier at Obama and the policies he's done, and Obamacare, immigration, take your pick, that they're angry enough that they're going to show up on that. I think the real question is the folks in the middle, which I think is a smaller and smaller fraction of the electorate each cycle. And I think that right now the odds are either that they will stay home because they don't like anybody, or they may say, you know what, I'm really mad as hell and I'm going to vote for the Republicans to send a message to Obama that I don't like what he's doing.